Dear learners, now let's understand more about inventory costs. We fairly know that inventory management is a complex process that involves variety of costs. Usually, inventory ordering costs are often most visible, and these are only considered as inventory costs. But this cost is just one part of the overall picture. Other important inventory costs can be carrying cost, shortage cost, and spoilage cost. The cost of inventory can vary depending on type of business and the products that are being sold. For an example, businesses that sell perishable goods or high value products will typically have higher inventory cost than businesses that sell non-perishable goods or low value products. The cost of inventory can also vary depending on inventory management practices that are used. Businesses that have effective inventory management practices can typically reduce their inventory cost. This can be done by using different methods like forecasting techniques to predict demand, optimizing inventory levels, and using effective warehouse management practices. Now let's talk about what are the different inventory costs or expenses that are associated with managing and controlling inventory. So there are basically 5 main categories which are categorized in inventory cost. So the first is ordering cost. Now ordering cost of inventory refers to the cost which is incurred in the procurement of inventory, and hence it includes cost of purchase and also the cost of inbound logistics. Now the second cost is carrying cost, or it is also referred as holding cost. Now carrying cost of inventory refers to the cost which is incurred towards inventory storage and inventory maintenance. The inventory storage cost typically includes cost of building rental and other infrastructures which are required to preserve the inventory. This cost also varies and depends upon multiple factors like type of product, type of storage requirement, in-house storage or third-party storage requirement. So these varies based on multiple factors. The third cost is shortage cost. Now, shortage cost is also referred as stockout cost. Now, what is this? This is basically a cost of replenishment that is incurred in unusual situations like when there is no raw material, a purchasing person takes material from supplier through express shipment, or taking raw material at higher prices from another supplier, or if there is no raw material and because of that the production or assembly line is stopped and making a idle situation which is not healthy for a business. Shortage cost can also be a customer's penalty because of non-availability of material on time. The fourth cost is spoilage cost. Now, spoilage cost refers to the money that is spent when your inventory which is stored and it is spoiled or damaged. Now, spoilage cost can include damaged inventory, obsolete inventory, stolen or theft inventory, and also the cost for scrapping the inventory. Finally, the miscellaneous cost, which can be administrative cost or software license premium or software cost which is required to maintain inventory records. So these are all types of the inventory cost which are associated with controlling inventory. Now let's take an example to see all these costs. Now we have tried to take a simple example to understand different cost factors in inventory control. So in this table you can see in the first column these are types of cost. In the second column what different subtypes are part of these cost, and in third column we have taken some dummy examples to understand the total inventory cost. So in ordering cost you can see a purchase cost per month is around 20,000 US dollar. Then logistics cost, which is including insurance, which is around 2,800 US dollars. The third is receiving cost, which is unloading and moving material in the warehouse, which is around $1,100. Similarly, we have multiple cost, and you can see carrying cost, shortage cost, spoilage cost, and you can also see other cost. So overall, when you sum up all these costs, it is more beyond only the ordering cost of inventory. So in a simple, usually we only see ordering cost as an inventory cost, but there are several different costs which adds up to the total inventory cost, which includes carrying cost, shortage cost, spoilage cost, or even other cost.